Hey guys, so today I'm gonna do an update on my frenulum piercing. For those of you that haven't seen the video, about 8 weeks ago now, I got my tongue web piercing, aka frenulum, done. And I thought I would just do a video telling you how it's going. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoy this video. Okay, so like I said, 8 weeks ago, I got my frenulum done. I explained the pain and everything and what it was like getting it pierced. All the information about that is in the other video that I did, so I will link that video below for those of you that want to know like the pain of it, what it was like getting it pierced and the swelling and everything. That's all in my first video, so just go to the description and it will be there. So this video is just going to be telling you how it is going. So 8 weeks, yeah, it swelled for about a week and let's just say it's going great. So at first I was quite cautious of eating. Now I don't even think about it being there. I can eat like normal, I can drink like normal. I'm still mouth washing regularly though, because you find that you get a lot of plaque buildup on your piercing. It's the same as getting your tongue pierced too. You meant to take it out and soak it to get it off, but I don't. I personally just want to keep it in because it's a very tricky piercing to get in and out. So if I ever want to change it, I'm going to go straight to my piercer to do it. So I recommend that nobody ever changes it themselves because you're going to regret it if you can't get it back in. So yes. But to get rid of it, all I do is I use mouthwash and I will put it in my mouth for like 5 to 10 minutes and I find the plaque just comes right off. I've also been using an alcoholic mouthwash now to get the plaque off. I know they say don't use an alcoholic mouthwash with the frenulum piercing or the tongue piercing because it will irritate it, but I find that if it's healed it doesn't really matter, because to soak off any plaque off a piercing anyway, you use alcohol pretty much. So I find that it works great. Just make sure if you are going to do that, make sure that your tongue web piercing is healed. It usually takes about a week or two to heal. So yeah, and plus I left mine like at least a month before I started using alcoholic mouthwashes to soak it. So yeah, that's my tip to get plaque off. I found that the bar now is slightly bigger, but the way she pierced it in my mouth, it doesn't look abnormally large, so I find that I probably will never need to really change it. I found that there's been no thinning, no rejection at all, but it also depends on the way you get it pierced. Some piercers pierce it straight through the web and some pierce it just behind the web. Mine is behind the web, so mine probably might never reject, like, I don't know, but it seems like it's in a really good position and it's got a lot of skin in front of it, so it shouldn't be prone to rejection. Whereas if they pierce it right through the web, they haven't pierced it properly, and it's probably best to take it out, to be honest, because if they pierce it right through the web is going to push it out and reject it. So make sure that you get it pierced in the right position, not too high, not too low. Like, you really need to research where the perfect spot is to get it pierced, otherwise they will reject. You need to do a lot of research before you get this piercing, because I have read that a lot of people's have rejected. I'm lucky enough that mine hasn't. It all depends on the way you get it pierced. Even go into the piercers and ask them where they would pierce it. Ask them more information about it, because it's pointless paying money to get a piercing and having it just reject. And then plus your tongue web's going to look really unusual if it rejects, because you're going to have scarring there and it's going to look funny. So yeah, make sure you look up about rejection and the best spot to get it pierced. I don't recommend piercing it yourself, of course. You have a chance of ripping your tongue web, etc, etc. So yeah, mine is going really swell. It's like it's not even there. It's not uncomfortable or anything. It's just, it's going perfectly and I couldn't be more happier with it. So that was just some information about you guys after a few weeks of having the piercing. I'm trying to think if there's anything else that I need to explain to you guys. Nothing really. To keep it sanitary, still oral hygiene. If you're going to get any internal piercing, you need to be really orally hygienic. Mouthwash at least 3 times a day and brush your teeth at least twice a day. Otherwise, you know, it will get infected. But yes, mine is great, and I will show you guys now how it's going, and yeah. Yeah, so I hope you guys found this video helpful on how it's been going. Just some additional information about care after you get it pierced as well. If you guys did find this helpful and you enjoyed this video, please thumbs it up. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. I love you guys so much. Thank you for watching. Mwah.